On its rhythm?
Yes, sir. We had a really good week of practice, and so that kind of translated to the game. The speed of our offense throughout practice, we kind of noticed it, the coach noticed it, and we carried on that speed to the game, so that's why it transitioned so well.
How's it like noticing Jaden kind of feeling more comfortable week after week and building that rapport with receivers?
I think it's very important to have that relationship with the quarterback and develop that throughout the year. He obviously has a good relationship with Brandon Ayuk. Their connection's really good, so just developing that relationship with him throughout practices and stuff like that is really important for the other receivers, and getting everybody going makes you even more lethal on offense. So I feel like that's really important.
How's it been like learning under a guy like Brandon Ayuk, a guy who's coming into his own this year, but also kind of learning that next position?
I think it's very important. I mean, obviously he's a great player. He's going to go really far in life with football, and learning from him is really important. It's really made my game even better, and he's really helped on the field and off the field with everything throughout football, the college process, and all that stuff. So it's really important. We developed a good relationship.
So obviously, Ricky, when you first came to Arizona State, you had probably a certain level of expectations, how much you're going to play and everything. Have those expectations been fulfilled? Have you been a surprise or exactly what you expected?
I really wasn't too worried about that, to be honest. I was just going to come out here, do my best, and work really hard, and then let the coaches decide that. I mean, they're going to put me in some good hands, so I just let them decide that.
Any specific skills you feel have developed a lot just for from August until September?
I'm coming here, I feel like I was really raw. My speed was good, my athleticism was all right. But then getting all the information from the coaches, route running, watching Brandon Ayuk really developed my game throughout the season so far.
How long did it take to kind of get adjusted to the speed of the college game?
I mean, when I first got here, it was kind of like a surprise in practices and stuff like that, and adjusting to it. But I feel like I'm developing pretty well. I mean, just the experience of it, even in game and practice, just helps you a lot more. So,
Ricky, give us your perspective on Jaden and his play the other night, and just the way he's developed and the talent.
I mean, he's a great player. He's breathtaking. I mean, even the fans, the coaches, everybody realizes it, that he's going to go far. So, even watching him, playing next to him, it's an honor. So. Yeah.
Rob was talking about the confidence that Rob likens the confidence he has in the younger receivers. Do you feel like that, and how much does that help?
I feel like our relationship's pretty strong. I mean, with all the young guys. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of young guys playing, obviously, and he really has a strong relationship with each one of us, and so I think that's very important. And having his trust into us is gonna take us far, and even in the future, it's gonna be a benefit to our team, and it will be really good in the future.
How significant were the strides the passing game made in the Colorado game, in your opinion?
I feel like I made big strides from even watching the first two games and going into the Colorado game. I feel like it was mostly in practices. In practice, we had a really good week that week, and then it just translated over.
Is that something you expect to continue and grow game by game now?
Yes, sir. We had a good practice yesterday and today, so I feel like the offense is going to keep getting better and better. Even with the young guys, we're still developing and getting that experience out there, and the more and more we can get, the more better we'll end up being.
How do you view the matchup against a seasoned and pretty talented Cal secondary coming up this week?
I mean, I'm watching film. Our whole team's watching film. That's the most important part, watching film, seeing exactly where we can get them in the weak spots and stuff like that, and then take advantage of that.
How do you feel their secondary compares to Michigan State?
For me, it's just continue to watch film. There's just another opponent for me, and the rest of the team. I mean, we're gonna see what their weaknesses are, and again, attack those things. They're a really good secondary. We can't. Oh my God. Yeah, they're a really good secondary. So we'll just continue to find what we can do and where we can beat them.
How crucial was getting those live fire reps, making a couple catches over these first 4 games for you?
It was really important for me. I mean, it was a cool experience to go out there and get a few catches and get myself going. It gave me confidence into the next plays and stuff like that, and realizing, oh, this is how it's gonna go. Like, I'm going to continue to build on it and stuff.
You know, talk about cool experience. I mean, you went to high school literally 7 miles just down rolled over here. So going back to like level of expectations, is playing for the hometown team as fun as you thought it would be?
Oh yes, sir. It's exceeded my expectations. I mean, being 7 minutes away, having my family, my friends all come watch me and stuff like that. I'm getting texts after the game, like looking at all my family's watching, and that makes me proud, and I'm trying to make them proud. So it's awesome.
Do you expect him to take on a larger or continue to play role throughout the remainder of the season?
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm going to fit in wherever the coaches need me. I mean, if they need me on the other side of the field, I'll go do that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Wherever they need me, wherever I'm going to benefit the team is where I'm going to be.
I'm sorry if you've asked this already, but what's it like just being so young with your offense and all the freshmen that you guys have on the field, and what that hints at for the future?
I mean, for the future, it's definitely going to be really good for us. I mean, developing that relationship early and getting that experience right now is going to be so crucial for the upcoming seasons and just the future in general.
What stands out about Jaden, just being a freshman and doing?
I mean, his IQ stands out the most. I mean, it's kind of obvious. He makes really good decisions. He's only threw 1 interception, and that could have been on the receiver and stuff like that. It wasn't even his fault. And so I feel like his IQ is really strong. I mean, he's ahead of the game. You can tell his athletic ability and stuff like that, and he'll take him far.
Do
do you and Jordan just talk about just the kind of opportunities that you have now and what you guys are going to be able to do as you get more experience with Jaden?
Yeah, me and Jordan have a really good, strong relationship, and we're continuing to develop that relationship with Jaden, and we throw passes every day. So that's just a step in the right direction in developing our relationship, and even going on the field together and catching passes like that, like me and Jordan did in the game. That just gets more confidence in him and to us, and the trust is just getting stronger and stronger.
You put in so much work with your dad and just developing over the years. What's it like seeing that pay off with just early reps and making some catches out there?
Yeah, a lot of my dad, what he has told me over the years has really translated over to the game. I mean, I see exactly what he's talking about. I mean, he's already been there, he's done that, he knows exactly what he's talking about. So me just soaking up all the information he can give me, all the coaches' information they can give me, and just translating that to the field is really important. I mean, seeing all the coverages, I'm trying to read like that. In high school, it's really different because you just kind of go out there and run. I mean, it's nothing like reading no coverages or anything like that. So it's really important taking that information, looking at the coverages, and then translating it over to the route and getting open. So
Even though the team is coming off a loss, do you feel the offense is in a better mental place right now than they were after Michigan State, where it was a win, but obviously a real tough outing?
Yeah, I believe the offense is in a good space. We're going to continue to get better each game, each practice. I mean, we had a good week of practice. We're going to translate it over.